What is going on, everybody? Today I'm going to do a different kind of video. I've been getting some requests to show people how to tie knots. Now, I am no expert by any means on tying knots. I think I only know about 2 or 3 different ones, but I'm going to show you the ones that I like to use because they seem to work pretty well for me. I don't really lose hooks or fish too often, so let's go. Now, before we get started, I'm going to show you my favorite kind of rig that I like to use. It's called a Carolina rig. Very simple rig to use. All it is you take your main line, put a little weight, you can put an egg sinker, you can put different kind of ounce weights on it. Then you have your swivel and your leader. Now right now I have a hair rig tied up to this one, but we're gonna take this one off and just put a regular one on. Alright, so we have our weight, and then we have our swivel, and we have our line. So one of the first things we're gonna do is put the weight on our line. Go straight through. I like using it this way because this lets it go all free and it won't get tangled. Usually doesn't get tangled up in rocks or anything like that. And then you take the end of your line, put it through the swivel. Now I will show you, this is the kind of knot that I like to use personally. It's super simple to do. So you're gonna take your line, you're gonna go, I don't have big hands, so sorry if you can't see too well. You're gonna go around the back, and then all you're gonna do is pull, and then twist around. So you're gonna go once, twice, 3 times. I like to go either 5 or 6. This is 4, 5, and we'll go 6. Then what you're going to do is take the end of that line and loop it back through the hole that you made when you first threaded it through. So you're going to go right through the hole, pull it through, give it a nice pull, and then you're actually going to grab the swivel. A nice little pull. There you go. And pull on the swivel, and that will actually set the knot for you. And then all you're gonna do is cut off the excess line, like so. So this is what you should have at the end. And now your weight is free to move. Alright, now that you have that done, it's time for your leader. You can use any kind of line for your leader, depending on what you're fishing for. I personally like to use clear monofiament leader. This is 30-pound test. So we're going to cut off a piece here. Now you don't want too long of a piece either. I usually go anywhere from maybe 16, 20 inches. If you don't use nail clippers, they work fantastically. Now what I like to use, I don't like to tie it to this piece here. Usually bypass that and go right to the other side of the swivel. So we're going to do our knot one more time. We're going to go right through the hole, pull, and then we're going to go once, twice, 3 times, 4, almost lost it, and 5. Then we're going to go right back to the hole here, put your line through, you're going to pull, and just like on the other side, you're going to hold on to your swivel, hold on to your line, pull that together, pull it apart, I mean, and that'll actually tighten the knot for you, as you can see. Now, like I said, the great thing about the Carolina rig is that you can use it for multiple different species. You can use it for a hair rig, which is this here, which has the little hairline right next to the hook where you put your boilies through, and you can just thread your line right through the hole here. Now these guys are super cheap. You can get them right on Amazon. I believe they're maybe $6 for a 3-pack of 12. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna put a small circle hook at the end. All right, so now you have your hook, you have your line. You're gonna go through the back of the hook, out through, take some line up, and we're gonna do the same trick. Gonna go down and around. And like I said, I like to repeat the process about 5 or 6 times. Make sure I have a really strong knot. So that's twice, 3 times, 4, 5. And then we're gonna go right back through the hole we made when we went under, go through, and now you're gonna pull. Now once you get to where you can't pull anymore, like in the previous knots, you're gonna grab the hook, you're gonna pull down on the hook, and that is gonna tighten your knot for you. And as you can see, we're pulling very tight on this. It is not going anywhere. And as always, you get your clippers, tie off any excess, and you're ready to roll. You can tie on night crawlers to this. You can tie on some small shiners, some lower shiners, and they are not going anywhere. All right, you guys, so this is our finished product. We have our line going from our reel, our free-flowing weight, our swivel. Now, you don't have to get a swivel that has this little hook at the end. You can get just regular standard swivels. And then we have our leader, and then about 12-14 inches down, we have our circle hook. Now, like I said, this works great for bass, for catfish. I've even used it for trout when you're fishing at the bottom. All right, you guys, that's gonna do it for the video. It's my first time doing something like this. If you guys liked it, let me know, and I'll try to learn some more knots to teach you guys how to do. If you guys liked the video, make sure you drop a like for the video. If you're not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. It definitely helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one.